Hey, what's going on, everybody from Stay in Your Lane? I don't know how long this video is going to be. I just was thinking that maybe I need to put this out there. I woke up a couple days ago and I was completely pissed off about my situation. My situation is not that bad. I've been working really hard at getting debt free, and I'm getting closer and closer, every month. And I already own my place. I own my motorcycle. I now have a car that I own outright. But it's just been a long road of sacrifices, and just having to not be able to do things like staying home a lot and not eating out, or not going on motorcycle runs, or going to bike events, or just getting out and riding like I like to ride for a while, for a pretty good long while, and really budgeting and being really tight on my meals. And I'm still eating 3 to 4 meals a day. I'm still in the gym training, still doing my cardio, still doing everything I need to do and that I want to do. But I had to cut back, save a little money here, pinch a penny there, to pay down some credit card debts and stuff like that, because that's all I have now. I don't have any other debts. I just have some credit card debts I need to pay down, like I'm sure a lot of you guys have. And like I said, man, I woke up, about 2-3 days ago, and I was just pissed off about everything. Pissed off about, having to remodel some of the areas in my place because I got a roof leak, and I had to gut all that stuff, and I'm still working on getting that roof leak done, and it's almost fixed, but I keep finding little bullshit that has to be fixed after I fix one thing. So it's, one thing after another, and I keep telling myself, well, you own it, so everything that you put into it is just a bonus. No big deal. It's not like somebody can come along and take it from you, or you can get foreclosed on or whatever. But some days, just the struggle that we all have to go through sometimes, and the sacrifices to get where we want to get, we don't realize, man, it weighs on us. In the forefront, we're telling ourselves, man, we got this. We're doing what we got to do. We're making progress. But then, I guess about 4 or 5 days ago, I went out to go to work, and my motorcycle had a flat tire. At this point, my motorcycle is my only transportation, because there's some work that needs to be done on my car for me to get it on the road. I got it for pretty much next to nothing because it needs some work, and it's simple work, but it's still work that has to be done. And so I had to use money that I really didn't have to fix it, which put me behind a little bit on my goals, and I had to kind of reassess what's going to get paid, this month, or what I'm going to have to pay a little bit later. Or, I had to make some phone calls to be, hey, listen, this payment's going to be late, and is there any way that I can not get a penalty for this because I'm calling you guys ahead of time? Or can I pay a little bit on it and then pay the rest of it on this date? And thank God for communication, man, and I told you guys this before a couple times. Communication is key. When you have an issue with somebody, whether it's a bill, a credit card, or if it's a person that you have an issue with, communication is key. You go fucking right to the source. You go right to their face, or you get on the phone and you talk about it, and it's easier to get it resolved that way. And don't be an asshole about it. Be nice, and you'll know which way it's leaning. And there's going to be times you got to be an asshole to get where you want to get, and then there's other times you can be polite and courteous. Anyway, sorry, I'm starting to ramble. Like I was saying, I woke up and I was so pissed off. I got to work and I was just pissed off because, my bike's got a flat tire. Now I'm going to come up with an extra $75 to fix the inner tube on the motorcycle. And, thank God it was the inner tube and not the tire, because the tire would have been another fucking $200-something. So I was kind of happy about that, but I was still frustrated. And just my entire situation of sacrificing for so long, because I've been doing it now for a year. Really sacrificing, not really going anywhere that I want to go, like I said. The gym is my sanctuary, man. That really keeps me going. But just that fucking tire thing just, did it, and everything else. And the reason I'm telling you this is not so that you feel bad for me, because it's my situation and I'm fixing it, I'm doing everything I need to do. But I'm just telling you so that you understand that everybody goes through bullshit. Everybody goes through setbacks and issues and problems. And it's okay to be frustrated, man. Life is fucking hard. And sometimes you get a hard blow to the gut, man. Or you get a fucking chop to the throat, and it kind of sets you back a little bit. But you just got to regroup, man. And what I did is I got to work. And I sat down and I ate like I normally do. I get to work about an hour early so I can sit down and eat and watch a little bit of TV in the break room and actually mentally get ready and prepare for my job. And while I was watching the TV show, I realized that it's really not as bad as I thought it was. I'm making progress consistently. Every week I'm making progress. Every month I'm making progress. Is it little steps? Hell yes, man. Sometimes it's a minimum payment on this credit card. Sometimes it's an extra 5 or 10 pounds on the weights at the gym. Sometimes it's an extra incline on the cardio machine. Sometimes it's somebody you're talking to and you've actually helped them out and didn't realize how much you helped them out just by listening or just by giving them a little bit of advice. And my life isn't bad. My life is really fucking simple, man. But just sacrificing for so long just weighs on you sometimes, and you just get sick of that situation of being in that repetitive mode day in, day out for fucking 12 months, 14 months, 16 months, however long you're doing it. But just take a day and don't think about that shit. Just realize, what I did is I actually wrote this stuff down, all my progresses over the last year, and realized, holy shit, I've paid down 2 credit cards and canceled them and cut them up. Holy shit, my bike is in good condition and I own it. Hey, I just got this car for next to nothing. It needs a little bit of work, and it's not going to be that much to fix it. It's probably going to be $200-300. Well, now I have a car, and I won't have to be, driving in the rain and the cold. Especially here in Florida, it's been fucking 30, 32 degrees, and it's goddamn cold on a bike. For every 60 miles an hour, the temperature drops 15 degrees. I mean, for every 30 miles an hour, the temperature drops 15 degrees. So if you're doing 60, the temperature is 30 degrees colder. If it's 31 degrees, guess what? It's 1 degrees, man. And I've been doing this on the motorcycle thing for about 5 years, 6 years now. So, you just got to appreciate the little steps and realize that you are making progress. And it doesn't seem like it, but every little step leads to another, closing of a chapter of whatever goal that you're trying to make. Whether it's financial goals, whether it's personal goals, whether it's relationship goals. Just really, man, just really take a minute and I think I'm going to do this as well, is, every month or two, just sit back and relish in the fact that I'm actually making consistent progress, that I'm not falling behind, that things aren't getting worse, things are actually getting better. Yeah, there's going to be fucking potholes, and yeah, there's going to be little setbacks, but you can get past them. You just got to regroup, readjust, and just get it on, man. Anyway, I'm not putting this out there to make anybody, feel down or depressed. I'm trying to bring you guys up. I've been working a lot. I picked up some extra work from a friend of mine who comes down a couple times a year and does convention work. And so I'm probably looking a little beat the shit. I've been working a lot and I'm pretty tired, but it's worth it because that extra funds is going to make me pay down my debts quicker. So if I got to lose sleep over that and I got to look like I look right now and look really exhausted, look like maybe I'm high even though I'm not, that's what I got to do, man. I just keep sacrificing and pushing. And I came home this morning from work and I'm sitting in my recliner and I realized this really isn't so bad, man. This really isn't. This is yours, man. You own this. Nobody can take this from you. You paid for this. You worked for this. And then I, started going through my account and realized, well, it's not so bad. There's a little bit of change in there. Maybe I'll stop by and get a hot dog and a soda from 7-Eleven or something, or some tacos tonight, just as a reward. And for those of you guys that are been running with me on the Dorian Yates 6-week trainer, we're getting ready to hit our 4th week. Just keep gunning it out, man. I hope you guys are making progress. I've been really happy with my progress. I'm going up anywhere from 5 to 15 pounds a week on all my lifts, and I've put on sides. I mean, I've gone from 216 to 222 inside of this last 3 weeks. So I'm pretty excited with that. I've gotten a little bit leaner. My cardio is getting better. I'm not breathing as hard on some of my lifts, and I'm not as tired after the gym. So I'm pretty excited with that. Anyway, just one last reminder, guys. Just appreciate the things that you have now because you've earned them. I don't care what little things they are. Like for example, I love hot dogs. For me to be able to go to 7-Eleven and get a quarter-pound Big Bite and a soda for $2, that's a reward, man. That's fantastic. Or go to Taco Bell, you know, once a week and get a $5 box. I earned it, man. You know, that's my little gift to me for the sacrifices and for setting aside my personal wants to take care of my personal needs. So I'm really proud of you guys for sticking through with what you're doing. And just know, man, it's gonna get better. I don't care how bad that you think you're in and how knee deep you're in the shithole. You're gonna get out of it, man, and just keep pushing forward. If you guys have any questions, any comments, or just want to put anything out there, man, just blast it in the comments below and let me know, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can, and I'll personally get back with you. I don't have a secretary. I don't have anybody. I'm the only one that handles this page and puts everything on it and responds back. So I appreciate you guys, you know, hanging on this page and liking this page. And like I said, man, we're going to get through this together. We're going to get through all this together. For those of you guys that are kicking with me in the gym and doing the Dorian 6-week trainer, we're almost done. We're 3 weeks in. We got 3 more weeks to go. For those of you guys that are kicking it with me and trying to get through personal, professional, or financial goals, we're doing it together, man, because I'm right with you guys. I have financial goals. I have personal goals. I have professional goals at work, and we're all doing this together, man. Everybody's working towards some kind of success somewhere in their life. So let's just do it together, man. And you guys can feel free to post videos on this page, man, on comments and stuff like that. And just let me know what you think and what you feel. And I appreciate it. Remember, stay in your lane. See ya.